It's a beautiful day at Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. This is the 2017 Terrain SLT all-wheel drive in the crimson red tint coat. A 3.6 liter Dock direct inject V6 engine and 6-speed automatic transmission. Let's have a look at what we've got inside this beautiful Terrain. We're going to start with the Pioneer Premium Audio System. It's already installed. And you also got power windows and power locks and power mirrors as well. And let's not forget, these are heated mirrors. And we also have a driver blind spot information system. This one has all the safety features you could possibly ask for in a vehicle. And to continue into that theme, you'll see that we have a collision alert over here and a lane departure. Very handy to use. Now let's just punch this up and see that the collision alert can be set for far, medium, close, or completely off, and your lane depart system that turns on at the steering wheel as well. You've also got your cruise control over here on the left hand side of the steering wheel, and behind you have your turn signals and headlights, and your intermittent wipers are located on the right hand side. You'll also find hands-free calling options here, as well as a source button to scroll through some radio stations, and a volume to raise the radio station volume just like that. Now we got a driver information center here, and in order to use that, we're going to punch up this menu button and scroll through. You'll see we have a pair of trip computers, the speed that you're currently going, direction that you're headed in, a timer, average vehicle speed, you've got kilometer range, fuel economy, and fuel range. All of this stuff is available right here at the touch of a button using the menu and then scrolling through. Let's go to our full color panel here and see all the options that we have. AM, FM, Sirius XM satellite radio. We also have navigation already installed in this. Let's give this a little touch, and that screen's going to pop right up. You can set a destination, see where you are. Everything's going to work seamlessly. It's already installed. You don't have to worry about bringing those portable units with you anymore. You also have USB. Scrolling through here, you also see that you have auxiliary options available to you, as well as Bluetooth. And to get back to the home screen every time, we're going to use the touchpad right here, or you could also use the one up here. It's a touch screen as well, but I'm going to use the touchpad. Easier for me to scroll through using this touchpad right now. Let's go add the little. I like this in the Terrains. Very sunny day today, but I can clearly see what's here because it's got this little visor on top. It's a little thing, but it certainly does make a difference. And you also got yourself some heated seats, driver and passenger side heated seats, and air conditioning. Of course, I got that going today. It's a pretty warm day. And there's the menu button I showed you earlier to scroll through the driver information center. And continuing, you've got yourself some cup holders here, a nice leather wrapped armrest going with the all leather interior that we have in this vehicle. And I'll pull this up and see that we've got some storage in here. You can actually pull that out and put something a little bit deeper and perhaps wider into this one. And you also have a USB and an auxiliary. Not quite done yet. Over the side, you'll see you've got power windows and power locks as well, and a glove box located below. The full range of OnStar services available to you in this vehicle right there at the touch of a button. But wait, we're not done yet. We've got a power gate at the back. You can set that for 3/4, you can set it for off, or you can set it for completely opening all the way. And when we get to the back, we'll see exactly how this works. And we've got a sliding glass sunroof. Open that up, let all that fresh air in, and that's controlled right here at the touch of a button. It's also a tilt, so if you don't want it open all the way, you can simply use the button next to it and it's going to tilt up. And if it's kind of a bright day and it's a bit distracting for you, no problem, just pull that sunshade completely shut. We also have a full color rear backup camera here with ultrasonic sensors. So if I was to take my foot off the brake, it's not something I'm going to do right now in this vehicle, and get closer to those vehicles or the tree behind us, it would start to warn me that I need to take another look at my parking situation. Is the politest way to say it. It's going to remind you to really pay attention to what you're doing when you are parking, if you're missing out on anything. All right, that's a great look at what we have inside. Now, let's don't forget, we got all the leather interior in this one. It's an absolute beauty, and that leather interior is going to continue into the back seat, which we will see shortly. 18-inch machined aluminum wheels with Michelin tires and dual tip exhaust on the back of this Terrain. And you'll also see here that we have our ultrasonic parking sensors, which allow us to work with that full color rear camera and provide the safest possible ride. Now let's take a look into the back and see just how much space we have. And in order to do so, I'm just going to hold down on this key fob here for a couple of seconds, and that lift gate is going to open right up. And once inside, you're going to see lots and lots of storage space. A pair of cargo hooks here on either side. You've also got a 12-volt adapter, and we got some storage space located on either side. And located underneath, we do have our compact spare tire. All right, if that's not enough storage space for you, this is a 60-40 split. In order to do so, just one hand there. That's all it's going to take. I've got one hand on the camera and the other right here on the seats. They're going to push down and they're going to lay down nice and flat, so you can get anything you want into the back of this Terrain. And to close it, you can use the key fob, or you can use this button here. Also showed you the button on the inside of the vehicle. So that's going to close down nice and secure. And one last thing to look at is this deep solar ray glass. That's going to keep things nice and warm on a summer's day like today. Got these nice chrome handles throughout the vehicle, opening up to see the back seat. You've got some storage space here, and you also have power windows located on both sides. And there is that nice all leather interior once again. And here is a 12-volt adapter for your passengers. And you can utilize this armrest as well. You can get 3 passengers in here, or you can have less and use that armrest. And I showed you how those 60-40 seats work. Let's show you again. Why not? We're already here. One hand on the seat and pull down. So that is pretty easily done. It's going to work on the other side as well. All that with one hand. And there's your 2017 Terrain SLT all-wheel drive. It's got the all-leather interior. It's got all the safety options you want, like the lane departure and forward collision warning. This one's the crimson red tint coat, a 3.6-liter Dock direct inject V6 engine and 6-speed automatic transmission. And of course, it comes equipped with the safety and connectivity of OnStar and its own 4G LTE hotspot. So you want to test drive this one, don't you? Yeah, you do. Come on down to Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. We'll do whatever it takes.